Okay, well, I'm going to let you know with this one, doing this after school, and it seems like there's just been announcements after announcements. So if we get interrupted, I'm not going to stop on it. Okay, let's come back to here. The last video we talked about, and this is to get your mind thinking how you want to put your house together. Some people would prefer to break it up into little pieces like this. Some people would like to do them all separate. You have to make that decision. Think what is best for you. Okay? Now, let's come over here and let's do a few things. First things we want to look at are all the walls, okay? And you can see where we've got windows, we've got the doors, things like that. Let's do this part first. And let me see if all these things are, okay, they're pretty much exploded. I would like you then to go through here and copy your windows, okay? And when I say copy your windows, we're going to copy them, and you're going to place them in order, and you're going to leave enough space that you can get scissors around there, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and just take this and move this just out of the way for right now. I'm going to put it back after I get all these windows in, but I guess I should just start from the one. And this is Donovan's house again, so I'm not quite sure if all these windows are the same size or whatever, but I'm not taking any chances. And I'm going to copy them one by one, and I'm going to arrange them. Oh, goodness, did you see what I just did? That was crazy. I have to copy, not move them. Oh, goodness, that would have been a hot mess. So let me go back to here and copy. I already got that one. And it's going to take a few minutes to do this. I'm going to drop this one down here for right now. But you're going to copy every window you have, and then I'm going to show you what you're going to do next. So, and notice how I'm putting them this way, because what I'm going to do, and you know what, Donovan, I'm going to hope these are the same. I'm going to place these here. That's 3, and he's got 3 more up here, and he's got another one here. This one down here. Let me move these out of the way for a second. So he's got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to pretend that I copied all of them. Please make sure that you get all your windows the proper size in case, like with Donovan's here, I'm making the assumption they are the same. I'm going to turn my snaps off so they don't snap to these.
Please meet your sister in the courtyard. Please meet your sister in the courtyard.
And of course, interruptions. All right, when I get those done, I'm going to take and move these as close as I can, that I can still, like I said, cut them out. So there's my copies of all my windows. Now, I'm going to do the next thing too with doors. Now check this out. This is a door, but it's got glass, okay? So I'm going to copy this one, and I'm going to put this on this area here because it is glass. It's a French door with glass, and if we look at it, there's very little to it. I could also put it here so that if you wanted to get really fancy, you could trim out the glass area and just show the outer edge and then put the glass over here. And then we have this door. Oh, I forgot that window. I'm glad I zoomed out. Now, with this one, this also has glass in it. So I'm going to place it here, and I'm going to place it over here. And I'm glad I zoomed out, and I've got this window here. I'm going to place that in here. And I've got this door, and there's no glass in this door, so I'm just going to copy this big door here. And I'm going to place this in here. Can I fit it there? No, not really. So I'm going to place it right down here. Okay, now, with the doors and windows, what we're going to have to do with it, this is going to be perfect for your printing out. This is going to be for me. So what are you going to do? The first thing you're going to do is you're going to come in here to Explode, and you're going to just select your windows and doors. I selected those. I'm going to explode again. Sometimes it takes 2 to 3 explosions to get it all done. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to select them all. And I'm going to put them on that new layer I made. That new layer right here, window doors. Okay. Now, I am going to go ahead at this point and turn on the thickness and see if I can see them. Okay. Notice how some of them are really thick and some of them are not. It's because they're not all completely exploded. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to explode, select everything, do it again. I'm going to select everything, window doors, by layer, by layer, by layer. Sometimes it throws them on different things. See how they're all the same thickness? I'm going to come over here and select these. I want to see what it's doing. It says window doors, by layer, by layer, by layer. Sometimes you have to explode more than one time. Sometimes you just have to make sure they're all by layers. Now you're going to clean them up. We're coming here to the doors first. See how everything looks like it's the same thickness? It looks pretty good. See this line right here? That is just telling you which way things go. So let's get rid of those. And let's get rid of this. This is telling us which way they're opening. So we've got rid of that. So that's all well. This is basically done. When I'm getting ready to print these, I will have a sheets of all different color paper out, and you are going to have to tell me what color you want your doors, what color, like if you want your garage doors white and maybe you want these doors brown, you're going to have to tell me. So I will be telling you about that, but I will want to pull these files at the same time. Now, over to these windows. This and this, these are all to be erased. These are just to show which way those windows swing. So if you want to do this correctly, it's going to take a few minutes. You're going to clean up all your windows. So I'm going to get through these. And this one here. These don't have any on it. That doesn't have any on it. This is that door. Now with this door, now I'm thinking this is a window and this area is a window possibly. So that's why I put this here on the window layer. If this was a solid door here and this was only the window, I would get rid of this. But I'm thinking it's part of a window. So only you know that, so you know what you have to put on. So I'm getting rid of these extra lines. And make sure you please, please, please take what you need. And oops. And let's come over here. All right, so now I have my windows and doors. A couple of things about these guys. Please, please, please make sure they're set up like this. And the reason I have them all put together very nicely, and I'll sometimes turn them sideways and things like that to fit them, is that I'm not going to waste a whole entire transparency sheet just on a few windows. So I'm going to take your windows and then I'm going to copy someone else's windows and put them underneath. And I'll get 2 or 3 people's windows on one sheet to save some money on the printing. So that's what I want done next. Okay, so let's get all your windows. Remember, copy them over here, get them on the door and window layer that we created. And actually, one last thing I'm going to do is I will take this and I'm going to squeeze this down right in here. Okay, that way it saves me a lot of time and trouble. So that's the next step here, and I'm going to end this video so that you don't have to watch a bazillion things to get through some of the parts. Okay, so I'll start on the next one in a few seconds.